Hey guys, welcome back to this place. If you are new, welcome here for the very first time. I'm Carmen, and today we are watching season 1, episode 9 of For All Mankind. That is right, the penultimate episode of season 1. We are almost done. Hopefully, we are less sad because the last episode really completely destroyed my heart and my soul. So I'm hoping that this episode is, a little bit more lighthearted, that I don't need to go through a bunch more Kleenex, fingers crossed. So. Also, I changed my hair. If you don't watch the Lost reactions, that's a thing. So, last time we dealt with the fallout of Shane and realizing he is brain dead, and we saw Karen's entire process of that, and we saw some of Ed's, the very beginning of Ed's process of that. So I kind of hope we do a time jump, but I doubt we will. But maybe even just a couple weeks. Oh my god. You scared me so bad, Dean. Maybe even just a couple weeks, and then we've sort of gotten over the worst of it. Although, also, if we go a few weeks ahead, then supposedly Apollo 24 is going to relieve Ed, right? So I guess we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling because I just want to get into it and find out what happens. So let's do that.
Houston, balls lined up.
Deke,
We're ready
I
for
forgot about
translunar
Deke
injection.
being in this mission.
Roger, Deke. Copy 24 is ready to burn for the moon. So, how'd you like the ride so far?
No doubt in your mind when this Saturn lifts off, it hauls ass.
I thought you'd like that.
Will you look at that sunrise?
24 Houston.
I'm just worried because
Go to the moon.
5 seconds to ignition.
Deke. I don't know why. I'm just worried that something bad is going to happen to Deke.
3, 2, 1. Ignition.
Don't blow up.
Houston 24.
Well, it didn't blow
We
up.
have a failure to ignite. Master alarm, master caution lights in tone. Nothing's breaking off.
But we seem to have a bent bird here.
Okay, we'll
Uh-oh.
take the dump on your data and see what's gone south.
Now they're just stuck there?
Well, we're not dead.
That is a plus. I was kind of worried. Oh,
Should have gone with the blue pinstripe suit. It was more dignified.
she's picking out his outfit. He's a child. He doesn't have to be dignified.
It's the last set of clothes I'm ever gonna buy him.
I really hope
That's it.
that we were past this. Not
Right here.
that I thought. I just hoped we would do a time jump, so I wouldn't have to deal with this. She really hurts my heart to look at her. Okay, now we get to see Ed. That's what I wanted. Oh, is that a picture of him as a baby? I can't.
Bad news is, it's in the Saturn instrument unit. It can't be repaired.
Shit.
What?
You're gonna need a new one.
Well, bring us one.
It's funny you mention that. Someone's gonna do just that.
Who?
Who?
This is our payload, the Saturn
Oh,
V
Molly.
flight control computer.
One of several computers aboard the spacecraft.
Do you really think you can pull this off?
They're our best option.
They've already got the skill set to do this.
Well, let's do it.
You leave for the Cape tomorrow morning, launch in 2 days.
Thank you, sir.
Well, who's gonna take care of Karen while Tracy's gone?
Not sure if I want to go.
It's because of this boy, Anthony. He talked you out of this.
He doesn't even know about it. I just want to stay with my friends.
No, you don't want to leave him. Do you think Miss Madison got to where she is by chasing boys?
This isn't.
I mean, I'm sure she kissed a couple.
People here actually have fun sometimes. You don't understand how things work in America.
Oh, I understand very well how things work in America. You're grounded.
Ooh.
I've decided I'm not gonna keep secrets anymore. I want the world to know what really happened up there.
So you want to make an honest man of yourself by exposing me as a liar?
No. I want to tell the truth. People should know that you're the real hero, not me.
I know the truth, all right? That's all that matters. I broke my arm to save a fellow astronaut who was going through a rough patch. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, and I'm proud of you too. And I'm grateful.
Then keep your mouth shut. Because if you breathe a word about what really happened out of some misguided sense of justice, you know damn well they will ground me. And I have worked too hard.
Yeah, if it's gonna risk her, don't do it, you know.
Don't you dare take that away from me.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fair. I like where his head is at, but like not if it's at the expense of Danielle.
Cecilia is here and everyone would love to see you.
Maybe she doesn't feel up to it. Her child died. Like you're asking a lot of her. It's been like less than 2 weeks. Is he making like a grave for him? Like a little memorial? Oh, he is.
Honey, you haven't said a word since Shane.
Here I go again.
Is that
Forgot it here.
Oh, it was his. Okay.
I know how close you are.
Fucking see to right.
Please tell me how you're feeling.
Probably like fucking shit.
You want to talk to Pastor Callahan?
No,
Why not?
he smells like onions.
Ew. That's gross.
All right. How about this? How about when I get back, we go to Galveston, just you and me?
About Dad and Jimmy.
Yeah, I think they'll be fine without us for a few days, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
All right.
That's cute, but then it always stresses me out in shows when somebody says, oh, when I get back, we'll do this. Usually it just doesn't work out well.
It certainly seems to have done wonders for your health. You look incredible,
What?
considering you were hit by a semi-truck and pronounced dead by a coroner 6 years ago.
I don't understand.
Oh,
Your social security number belongs to a dead man.
oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Go away, fucking dick bag
They
FBI
gave it
guy.
to you. This man sold it to me so I could get a job.
What man? What's his name?
I don't know.
I hate this
It
man.
is-
I hate your face.
Is this him?
I hate his fucking face. I hate him.
I clean the offices.
And occasionally remove design documents, which you then pass on.
Hey!
To his
I
daughter.
do not steal.
Then how do you explain
His
the
daughter
fact
who
that
wants
we
to be
found
an
these
astronaut.
in your locker?
Well, they were in the trash. It was.
It's for his
I took
daughter.
them to give them to.
To whom?
His daughter. You dumbass.
Who were you going to give them to?
To my friend. She loves space.
Just
It was just for souvenirs.
say your daughter. I guess he doesn't want
I'm
to
going to ask you one last time.
talk about his daughter because
Who recruited you?
then she might get in trouble. No one recruited him, you fucking dumbass.
I don't know anything about these people.
He's not a part of it.
I swear.
I'm very disappointed, Mr. Rosales. Maybe be more cooperative. We're done.
I fucking hate this bitch.
What do you think of me? Hey.
I hate you, you fucking piece of shit. Oh. It's Danny. He was returning the
Danny?
toy, right?
Danny, what are you doing in Shane's bedroom?
Why?
He left his pound of derby car at my house. I brought it back.
Why would you yell at
I
him?
didn't want to bother you. Please don't tell my mom.
No, of course it's fine.
Okay, good.
I wanted to break the water meters, and I let everybody think that it was Shane's idea. I'm so sorry.
Oh. She's not upset at you, honey. She's just upset in general. Oh, she's going to Wayne's. Does he have any idea that any of this is happening? I doubt. Oh, maybe he saw the news. He probably does.
Karen, what are you doing here?
She wants weed.
I don't know.
He probably just wants to talk.
Nice and slow.
Okay, maybe I was right the first time.
Okay, that's enough.
You know, this is what I said she needed, but
Settle and see how you feel.
just to, like, be able to let everything out.
I had been living someone else's life. I was the good little boy, always trying to earn another gold star. From my dad, from my professors, other students. But that day I walked off campus a free man.
Shed
Headed to Austin.
others' expectations of you and got to live your own life.
You know, behind all of the rituals and the rules, what is there? Who are they?
I don't know.
Sounds like you're really asking who you are.
Mm-hmm. I really like their scenes together. Is someone down there? Someone's using their equipment? Is it a Russian? Is it an alien? I'm just gonna keep guessing that. Sorry, guys. That's annoying.
Looks like we got visitors.
Shit. What is gonna happen? Oh, I'm scared. Don't push him into the crater. CCCP. Oh. Don't you hurt him. Fucking walk away, bitch. You don't want to start an international incident.
Harry, you've been unhooked the diagnostic line. Looks like Molly got the FCC installed right first time.
Our work guaranteed or your money back.
Diagnostic line is now free. Thanks for the service call, 25.
Wait a minute.
What?
Tank pressures are rising and I'm showing turbo pump startup.
What does that mean?
Shit.
What does that mean?
Get him away from that booster. It's still armed.
Oh my god!
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! No! No!
Who was that? Is he dead?
Are you clear of the RCS? Damn it, Tracy, don't overcorrect. I'm trying to regain control, but we're still tethered to 24. Come closer. I'll untether you. Molly, you do that and you'll cut your own safety line. Who gives a damn? Save the ship.
Molly is in space by herself.
I've lost the video feed.
Medical telemetry's gone. Flight 24's guidance system just dropped out. Booster polarity.
She's just floating.
Everyone calm down.
No.
Give me a status report on Cobb. Molly Houston, you still with us?
I'm still breathing. I couldn't hang on. The ship's 100 yards off, getting further away by the second.
You okay?
Yeah, but I got a half hour, maybe even 2 left.
Flight guidance and aspects are all junk.
Molly, where's Apollo 24 now?
Kind of like a bat out of hell to somewhere.
Flight to carrier away from Apollo 24 just dropped out. No telemetry or voice comm.
Last thing I got was a 4B ignition flight. Booster readouts are dead.
What the hell is happening here?
Apollo 24's third stage engine did an uncommanded burn. Its guidance program must not have reset and told it to fire.
Oh, God.
You're gonna need every drop to align for re-entry. Molly, you keep burning your mouth and you'll run out of O2 before we can get to you.
Face it, kid. My number's up. This view is amazing.
I don't want her to die.
Gordo, tell her it's a no-go. I'm not losing 2 astronauts in a vain attempt to save one. Have them prep for re-entry on the next orbit.
No.
Negative flight.
Oh, he won't do it.
Not well, they've still got a chance to save her.
I gave you an order.
I'm sorry, flight. No can do.
Oh, good.
Apollo 25? Houston. That's a no-go on a rescue attempt?
Set up for re-entry on the next orbit.
Dennis?
I'm with you, Trish.
Screw that, Houston. I'm not leaving Molly up here to die.
Not your call, Stevens.
The hell it's not. I'm the pilot in command of this ship and the final authority as to the safety of this flight. I'm going after her.
Thank God.
Forget it, Stevens. We're not losing my ship because you made a play hero.
Yeah, well, it's not your ship until you come back aboard, Cobb. And Houston?
Bordeaux may be one crazy son of a bitch, but he knows this spacecraft better than anybody.
So you put him back on. Now.
Yeah. I like Margot. I understand why she's doing it. It's just... we have to try.
Don't make me regret this.
Okay, Trace.
Back with you. Remember what I told you about dogfighting?
Lose sight in this fight.
Right. We lose sight now, we lose Molly. Don't do anything dumb and you got this.
What makes you think I'd do anything dumb?
He knows you.
Yeah, you did, man.
Roger that.
What's the
They're kind of cute. I'm kind of on board with them again. There she is.
You took your sweet ass time.
Welcome back.
Okay, Trace. Close enough to blow off orbital mechanics. Just drive right up, throw her in the back seat.
Roger, Gordo. Thank you.
It was all you, babe. Not bad for a rookie.
Okay, well done, people. But we still have another ship in trouble.
Ooh.
Apollo 24, this is Houston. Do you read? Apollo 24, Houston.
I feel like somebody went into the thruster. That's what scares me.
Are they still on track for the moon?
They'll miss by 1,000 miles.
Apollo 24, this is Houston. Do you read?
1,000 miles? Oh. That was the moon. Poor fucking Ed. Is someone knocking on the fucking door? He won't kill him, right?
You want to come on in, Ivan?
Uh-huh. Let's go.
Come on in.
Ed. Ed, no. Ed, what the fuck? Ed, you can't just kill people. Is this Ed's villain origin story? Hell, it's a fucking interplanetary incident at this rate because they're on the fucking moon. Like, I know that Ed is not in a good place right now. Like, his son died. He's by himself. He's mourning on the fucking moon by himself again. That needs to be taken into account. But, like, you cannot just go around fucking killing people. Okay? Like, just because he also, like, orchestrated the events to make him come there to kill him. Ed, what the fuck? Hey, Samuel. I don't even know how to process that. Like, I was still on the emotional high of we saved Molly, but I feel like somebody went into that fucking fire. Maybe, or like the thruster blast. Let me see if I can find that moment, because I swear that somebody went into that blast, and I feel like it could have been Deke. Is that Harrison? It has to be, because, well, at least I think Deke was the one with the camera. So does that mean that Harrison is dead? And we have no way of contacting 24. They missed the moon by 1,000 miles. They probably aren't going to have gas. They're trapped in space. Oh, this is not good. It's just not good, you know? Like, there's no other way to say it. Like, a lot of bad things happened in this episode. Some good things happened too. But they continue to get me with Karen. She continues to break my heart. Little Danny was breaking my heart. Turns out he was the leader, at least in that one thing. And it's just like, sorry, let me throw this away. Oh, I made it in the trash can. Are you impressed? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. It's just sad. It's sad to see Karen mourn. It's sad to see Ed mourn, although Ed mourning is more fucking dangerous because he's just going around fucking killing people. Like, there was literally no reason. Like, they had that one standoff, but, like, that's a very big escalation from, like, one standoff to murder. Just premeditated, cold-blooded fucking murder. I don't know how Ed is gonna try to explain this. How's he gonna get rid of the body? Like, I don't understand. I thought it was cute that he had a memorial for Shane on the moon, like a little grave that he went to visit, but obviously he is not correctly or healthily processing his grief if he's going around murdering people. So I think that we can forgive Karen for questioning herself, questioning who she is and her place, and like laying in bed for a couple weeks, taking some pills, like doing a little drugs. Like, she's just trying to figure out how to continue now that she lost, I think, who became her purpose with Ed gone, and that was her son, you know? I think that I really enjoy Karen and Wayne and their scenes and their interactions. I'm assuming maybe he does know. He kind of acted like he didn't, but maybe he's just letting her process in her own way, and he's not trying to, like, push her to process in a way that he deems is appropriate, you know? Which I think is good, because everyone processes grief differently, right? Like, no two people grieve the same. And grief isn't like this quick thing that you get an allotted time to deal with, and then, like, oh, you gotta be better. I mean, in a way, society sort of treats grief like that. Like, you have this long to be appropriately, like, in bed, not showering, not eating, like, however you grieve, right? They give you an allotted time to be that heartbroken over something. And then it's like society decides arbitrarily what that time is, and if you cross that time and you're still grieving, they're like, this is weird. Why aren't you being productive now? Why haven't you moved on? Which is really messed up if you think about it. And also, like, so unhuman, because grief is a thing that stays with you. You just sort of figure out how to function around it. You know, it doesn't mean that it doesn't still like completely take you out some days. It's just you sort of don't have a choice but to keep going, so you do, you know? I don't know, I've always thought that like allotting somebody a certain amount of time for grief is just such a weird concept, and expecting people to magically just like be okay after X, Y, or Z amount of time is such a weird thing, because, you know, humans are such social creatures and we so depend on other people. And I don't know, I think grief is like the most human thing that humans do. And so it's just weird that like grief and love, which grief is just a different form of love, right? So it's just so weird that humans being quintessentially human like bothers other humans sometimes. I don't know. Anyway, I really like the way the show is portraying it. That does not mean that it's not completely breaking my heart. I think that Chantal, I'm not really sure how to say her name, Van Santen deserves Emmys. I hope she got them for this, so I don't know if she did or not, but I hope so, because I think she's just done so brilliant. I'm really coming to like Gordo in these past few episodes. Like, I really like his sort of character trajectory, his character arc throughout this whole season, because I feel like they made him like quite unlikable in a few instances, and then slowly he's sort of been like, I don't know if like humbled is the right word, but he's sort of like, shit's happened to him, he's gone through shit, and he evolved and grew from that, and it made him into a more likable version of himself, you know? So I don't know, I like him. I'm kind of back on board the Tracy and Gordo ship now, because I kind of think they're cute. Like, and I do think people are capable of change, so I don't think that he should never be forgiven for something that he did if he, you know, proves that he's a different person now than he was then. So I don't know, I'm interested in his character arc. It's also interesting that like Gordo is kind of like shifting to become the good guy, then in a very major way Ed is shifting to become the bad guy. Like, I still can't believe that we just watched Ed like full on commit murder for no reason. Like, I guess you could say like that the Russian guy was, you know, trespassing on US territory on the moon or whatever, but, and spying, espionage or whatever, right? But like, is that grounds for murder? I don't know that I would agree that it is. So I'm a little worried about Ed. And by a little, I mean a lot. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. Like, obviously there's gonna be a lot of bad press for NASA and the United States anyway. Now there's like gonna be a Russian astronaut that either goes missing or is found dead on the moon. Ed is the only fucking American up there, so this could start a whole interplanetary, international incident. It could cause a war, it could cause all kinds of shit. And then there's also the fact that Apollo 24 is fuck knows where, and they can't contact it. It's not on the moon. And if we remember from the last episode, they were already questioning women in space because they were blaming them for incidents that like had happened since women, you know, joined the program or whatever. So you know that there's somehow this is going to be Ellen's fault, and she is going to bear the brunt of whatever blame there is, and it's going to be placed on her, and it's going to be really annoying to watch. and it's going to be placed on women in general in the program, and it's going to be frustrating. Also, let me look it up, because I think I wrote down his name. The fucking FBI agent who I fucking hate. Donahue. I think. FBI thinks it. I wrote Donahue. Okay, so I think that the fucking FBI guy who I detest is Donahue. I could be wrong, but I've scoured my notes and that's what I wrote down. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I fucking hate him. He's targeting people that don't deserve it, and that there's not really any reason to target. Like, he targeted Larry, he targeted Ellen just because they're fucking gay, and apparently that's a national security risk. And now he's targeting Aleda's dad, who, oh, what's his name? Oh, it starts with an O. Damn it, I wrote that down too. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I just don't want to spend all night like flipping through my notes. But Aleda's dad, now this FBI bitch is targeting him, and like for no reason. Like he was taking the pictures home to his daughter because she wants to be a fucking astronaut. Like, he's like, oh, it's because you're part of the KGB, or you're giving information to them, and it's like, you literally have no proof. And you know how I know you have no proof? Because it's not true. He's just a good man working a job, trying to take care of his daughter, trying to give her a good life, trying to make her mother's dream come true. So like, I fucking hate Donahue. I fucking hate him. You don't push this off, Sammy. TLDR, I hate Donahue and he fucking sucks, and Aleda's dad deserves better, and he better not have given him to like fucking ICE agents, okay? Because if so, he can fuck right off, because fuck him. That's my opinion. I think that we saw, I can't remember if I said this or not, or if it was just in my speculation. I think we saw Harrison die in the burnout, or whatever it's called. And I think that Deke is still holding on the outside and Ellen is inside. And they missed the moon. So they can't help Ed, who's going... he's having some issues, okay? And by some issues, I mean committing murder. Fucking Ed, why did you do that? He needs relief. He needs to get off the fucking moon. Anyway, I think that's all that I have to say, you guys. This was another great episode. As always, I'm still waiting for aliens, maybe in vain. Maybe like every episode I'm like, what were the blinking red lights? Aliens? And then literally nothing happens. So it's possible that I'm just wrong. Happens all the time. If you guys stick around, you'll see. Happens all the time. I'm sure it's already happened many times throughout this show. Anyway, that's it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you want, you can watch the my reaction to the next episode right now over on Patreon if you're watching this on YouTube, as well as my entire full-length reaction to this episode and all the episodes of For All Mankind that I've watched so far, which is most of season 1 now. I have one episode left in season 1. I'm kind of scared for what cliffhanger they'll give us in that one. But anyway, I hope to see you guys next time for the season finale. Until then, bye guys. Whew. Also, I added a little cat sticker. Can you see? I think you can. It's got little footprints. It's cute. Do you like it, Rick?